wanted to mention something at the beginning, that there's something much more important than technicalities to do with timing, and that is using your ears. So I'm going to show you a little trick to get this just right. Make sure to watch until the end. Because you know something, I've done many play-along videos lately that will help a beginner get better. But you can do this while learning a recognizable song. You're going to want to get that song on your phone or your device. This lesson will explain everything you need to know to decipher such a classic song. However, there's always more subtleties to a lot of famous records. This is no exception. So, you know, it'd be nice to have a note-for-note guide, but this way a beginner can begin to improve on fundamental skills and chords and ideas. Also work out a fun scale. This instrumental here, Rumble, this is an important piece of music. I showed you what it sounds like. It should definitely ring a bell. Rumble has been featured in so many forms of media that it seems like it's a must-learn. You know, I've done many beginner guitar videos, and this one won't take that long before you can get a nice sound. This is aimed also at acoustic guitar players. But you know, your electric may provide just the right tone that you want. I'm going to leave that decision up to you. Now we're going to adjust the camera angle in just a second, but I wanted to quickly show you the idea of how, when you're holding down this chord, imagine your right hand swinging upwards and then bashing the D chord. So you're holding down this D chord, your right hand swings upwards and then bashes this D chord, and you go D with a pause in between that, another D, and then E. Same thing. But here's the thing, you want to play it exactly like I did at the beginning. So there's that. D, D, A. And normally you'd be letting it ring out. This is explanation purposes. D, D, middle finger here, 2nd fret, 5th string, note B, rake across 4, 3, 2, 1. Real quick though, before we continue, I'll give you a little insight about this trick to do with the timing. So when you go D, D, first of all, there's a little pause in between each D, D, and the D chord shows up a lot here. Down, down, E. And I'm only muting just for the sake of showing you. But you want to play it like I did at the beginning, that's the goal. So how do you time it? Say you go again. D, D, E. A split second after you play that E chord, you begin tapping. Your guitar is a pick guard for a reason, but we're not hitting it with a pick, we're hitting it with our middle finger, while our thumb and our index hold the pick. So say you play that E, you pause and we go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So let me give you a little review of this trick I'm talking about. Remember I said the right hand swings up, hits the D chord, down, down, E. Now you tap. 2, 3, 4, 5 again, and you go D, D, E. Tap. 2, 3, 4, 5. So there's 5 taps between each one. D, D, A. 2, 3, 4, 5. D, D, D again. 2, 3. Now normally you'd be bashing these chords like I was at when I did the demonstration aspect of the video, except when you get to the B7, where you make your D and you go down, down. This finger here, the middle finger in the left hand, needs to be ready to land right on the 2nd fret, 5th string for your B7, so hopefully that feels familiar. Because you pluck the 5th string, and then you do a rake across strings 4, 3, 2, 1. So you have to be comfortable with that B7, because you want it to ring out clearly. Because here's the thing, there is an abundance of D chords to do with this song, so you may want to try something interesting. removing the second finger just ever so slightly, taking it off the D chord will give you an authentic sound. How does that sound? Because as I said, the one I played for you at the beginning is for beginners, looking at chords such as A, D, E, your B7, not to mention the recognizable pentatonic scale riff that goes down while including a particular bend. By the way, that's an E minor scale. Because you can think of the song as having challenges that they require skills. You'll probably use these skills forever. And as you can see, I'm showing you a zoomed in video. 2 strokes on your D. We'll hold it the beginner way. 1 on your E. You do this again. To go on the D. 1 on A. For the third time you go D, D, D once again. Now it's 2 strokes on D. Make sure you're plucking the right strings. And B7. You play this note here, then you rake the rest of the strings. Why do you do this? It gives this song its iconic vibe. Okay, and we can do a chord explanation for where to put your fingers, but there's a couple of things that come to mind about what comes next that mostly covers the chords, because there's something that occurs fast, and you're going to use alternate picking, and you're going to use this finger and this finger here, like a peace sign, starting on the thinnest string, going down, up, down. That's what I mean by alternate picking. Middle finger is here, 3rd fret, thinnest string, down, up, 3rd fret, 2nd string, down, up, 2nd fret, 3rd string, down, up. Now we're playing with the middle finger. Now we're moving to the 4th string, 2nd fret, down, up, 5th string, down, up, bend on the 3rd fret with the middle finger. The last thing you want to do is bend this too much. But you notice I did kind of a little double bend, like a quarter tone or something. Because the thing is, this alternate picking opens up a lot of options down the road on this instrument. One way to remember it is you play down when your finger is down on the string, and up on an open string. I included in the title for beginners, and by the way, this last part is not for beginners, but there is a solo where Link Wray makes a bar on strings 1 and 2. This is at the 12th fret. He does alternate picking for several bars, and this is anything but slow. Then he lands just in time on his A chord. So I hope that helps you. Hit the buttons that are appropriate.